Well, for those of you who don't know what cancer is a pretty bad disease. It can cause some serious problems that could eventually lead to death by creating tumors. These tumors are dangerous because they will grow unnecessary amounts of cells, using up all of your body's nutrients and energy. These tumors are caused by uncontrolled cell division. This uncontrolled cell division is caused by mutations in the genes that cause for proteins that regulate cell division. Genetics plays a big role in your life. One example, as you can see, is, well, we are mostly what our DNA tells us to be. This is why a genetic mutation in your DNA that affects cell division regulation process will cause such a big detrimental effect in our bodies that would, in most cases, kill us.
Luckily, even though your DNA is mutated, you still have the chance to cure yourself from cancer by editing your genetic information. Thanks to genetic engineering! Genetic engineering is a process that will allow you to make genetic modifications. With changes in genetic modifications, the traits or the inheritance patterns in an organism can be changed. Genetic engineering can be used for many different purposes. Today, we are only talking about how it could help us to fight against cancer.
Then what is CRISPR? CRISPR is a genetic modification technology that was discovered in 2002, and it was discovered in a bacterial cell. Basically, this technology allows humans to genetically modify their gene and prevent us to get genetic disease and cancer. So how does it work? First of all, scientists will find the genetic sequence that could possibly benefit human. It will be matching with a piece of DNA that we wish to modify, and this sequence of DNA is called guide RNA. And then this sequence will be inserted into the cell. After that, it will be added into a protein called Cas9. Basically, it acts like a scissor that cuts DNA. Later on, Cas9 will replace the target DNA with the DNA sequence that we previously prepared. After that, gRNA, which is guide RNA, and Cas9 will leave the scene. Finally, the gene has been successfully modified.
Or we can take another approach, which is cloning. For those of you who don't know, cloning is used to make an exact copy of yourself. Your clone will have the exact same genetic information as you. You might be wondering why cloning a person will help your cancer. Well, if a person has the same genetic material as you, then all his or her organs can be safely implanted in your body. Let's say we found cancer cells in my lung. Before it spreads to other parts of my body, we can take the healthy lung from my clone and implant it to replace my cancerous lungs. Because we have the same genetic material, my body will not reject it. However, this approach is considered immoral by many people, so it's never applied in real life.
So how does genetic engineering exactly cure cancer? Well, in first place, it could be used to modify the proteins that are responsible to check for errors in the DNA. This way, genetic mutations don't accumulate as you age. This is very useful because, as I said before, unwanted mutations in the DNA will cause uncontrolled cell division, which is basically cancer. Our immune system can sometimes fail to prevent the growth of tumor cells. This is because the immune system cannot differ from body cells and tumor cells. Genetic modifications can make these proteins more effective at identifying and destroying these tumor cells, thus curing the cancer. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
See you. Then what is CRISPR? Okay. It will be... I do it again. I do this part again. Can I separate the... and then this sequence will be... let's just do it this way. Basically, it cuts like a scissor. No, cut that part. Cas9 will be cut out the genetic... No, we don't need that too. I remember something.
Genetic info. we can take the healthy lung from my clone and implant it.
For cancer tumors, these cells cannot. This is because our immune system cannot differ, and genetic modification